It's pulling me apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul, and as always, I'm joined by,
Thomas.
and we're about to watch episode 3 of Genesis of the Daleks.
We are.
As always, let us know what you're making of it. Chuck it in the comments down below. I'd like to engage with that. And if you love this story so much that you can't miss the full reaction, there is a Patreon link in the description.
Right, so how is Sarah Jane going to survive this fall?
I always think some of this is quite visceral as well.
Yeah.
Like, not so much that guy, but when the young Khalid guy is shot and falls.
Yeah.
Like when he appears now, doesn't he, I think, and he tries to help her and then he gets shot.
Oh, so she landed on a plank.
That was lucky.
Give me your hand. Come on. I should just slacken my grip.
That's pretty mean.
Fall from great heights. Dead before they hit the ground.
I mean,
Leave that to you.
it's very sadistic, and again, it throws the Thals not in a great light, doesn't it? But I have trouble believing that man has the strength in his arm to hold an entire person, albeit a slightly lighter woman like that. Particularly with the initial drop, would have definitely pulled him over the edge.
Yeah, that would have massively backfired, wouldn't it?
Like, it takes a lot of strength to lift someone by one arm. Like,
I suppose you could say that the Thals are stronger than humans.
I suppose, yeah, we could lean into that.
They're kind of Arnie. Yeah, your typical Thal is like Arnie strength.
Yeah. Harry's about to be menaced by a giant Cornish pasty. Oh no, it's a clam.
Yeah, or a clam or
It's
something.
a clam,
Scallop. That's kind of scary, actually. It's pulling me apart. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. I don't think whacking it
On the top.
like that is going
Just
to help.
compressing the...
You need to prize it, mate. You need a couple of crowbars. Just... Yeah, there we go.
See, he's heard
Stick
you.
that in. Prop it open. Beautiful. Nice. Thankfully
lucky
that
he
guy wasn't... Yeah.
Yeah. He's very lucky he was facing the other way.
Or standing on that
Yeah.
trapdoor. Oh.
There we go. I think it's another good cliffhanger.
Yeah, they're quite sort of visceral, aren't they, these cliffhangers?
Yeah. And that, I remember that one particularly from as a kid. I don't know why that sticks in my mind. Well, a number of all of those, all three so far, stick in my mind. There's good cliffhangers in this story. So,
But that one was especially shocking.
hey,
Electrifying even. Yeah. Wow, okay. Lots going on there.
yeah. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I like how the Doctor gives them that incredible speech, and then they're kind of like, "Oh, let's do an investigation."
Yeah, bit of bureaucracy.
Yeah, and that's so kind of, you can just completely imagine that, can't you? Like someone kind of the sense of urgency and desperation in the Doctor and Harry there. It's like, please see how serious the threat is, and they're like, "Oh, we'll look into it."
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So that was very odd. And then the way Davros just sort of is so cordial and kind of, "Oh, yes, of course, yes, we would be very happy for you to look into that. Happy to comply in any way that would be helpful for you." And then he goes, "We need to stop this investigation."
Yeah.
So yeah, quite political and kind of, yeah, as you say, like the admin, the bureaucracy behind the scenes, but not boring to watch at all. Like very intriguing. It's kind of a political drama, isn't it?
And quite good to have the distinction between sort of the normal, there's like a Khalid council and then there's Davra. It's not, we've talked before about how you sometimes get this sense of like everybody is bad, this entire alien race is bad, but here you get more of a sense of like there's the normal sort of Khalid people, and then there's this scientific community that has been sort of drawn off course, even then within the community, just a few, with Davros sort of heading it up, which feels more sort of real, doesn't it? There. I like as well sort of Davros sort of defecting to the other side, kind of, in order to avoid being investigated. He's willing to sell the entire Khalid race out,
Yeah.
with only his, the elite will survive and the Daleks.
Yeah. He's yeah, not the most loving man, is he?
No, but very much the idea, yeah, that there's that sense of that supreme. There's this sort of supreme master race of the Khalids, and those particularly this elite members of it, which will go on, and everyone else can be exterminated. Again, it's resonates very much, doesn't it, with real world stuff. So it's I think it's very well done. It's impressive, particularly when you think sort of this is Terry Nation, and we like Planet of the Daleks. I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite stories, but it is basically a rehash of the Daleks. And I can't remember if he wrote Death to the Daleks. Don't know if he did write Death to the Daleks. I'd have to go back and look, but Death to the Daleks isn't particularly inspiring. So there's a sense in which this feels like he's having been slightly off the boil, has written something very good. I think he did write something which was rejected by the production crew because they said it was just a rehash of previous stuff again, and they suggested he go and write something about the genesis of the Daleks, and that the title came from the production crew's suggestion, and then that inspired him to go and do this. So I mean, whether he would have got to this without being pushed towards it, I don't know, but it's definitely a real step up from some of his previous stuff where he got a bit sort of blasé, perhaps.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. He sort of pulled out all the stops on this one.
Yeah, certainly feels like it. Yeah. So, but it's great.
Yeah, continues to be a very well written story.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, peeps, if you want to join us for the next part, we're halfway through now. Genesis of the Daleks, really enjoying this one. Do subscribe if you'd like to stay in the loop. Do check out our Discord for more chat. And then, our Patreon as well for the full commentary track for this episode and many others. But thanks for watching.
Take care.